terrible. Honestly, I do want to apologize. Not because I haven't been making videos, because here's the thing, I have been making videos. I've been making them. What I haven't been doing is editing, and it doesn't even take that much. I'll record a video, and then I won't edit it, and it'll just sit for 2 days, and then all of a sudden, here's what happened. I'm telling you, here's what happened. So I made like a preview video, and then all of a sudden, it was just Sunday, and I just hadn't uploaded it yet before the Sunday games, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do this, I'm just gonna wait till the games are over, and record a video, talking about the games instead of my picks. I'll just skip it, So, yeah, that was the plan. I ended up recording it on Tuesday evening, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna edit Wednesday. All of a sudden, it's like Thursday, and I didn't have it edited, so I'm like, alright, well, I should just get ahead of the game and record my picks video. Didn't get that done Thursday, got that done Friday. All of a sudden, it's Sunday morning, I'm like, oh my god, I didn't edit it, and so three videos. I have 3 videos that got scrapped, basically, because it's the week already passed. The week already passed. So I have to apologize for that, but let's get into it. Let's see our headlines, baby. What do we got for headlines? Thanksgiving games. They were all right. Except for the late one. But the other 2 were fine. Pats dominate the Texans. They're just not the same without Derrick Henry. I mean, it happens with any player. You build an offense around a player, and he gets hurt. You're not the same team, And Derrick Henry, they built that offense around him, so it's, it is what it is. But Pats dominated. They did. We also have the Ravens. They were supposed to lose. All right, they were supposed to lose. They were not supposed to win. I needed the Pats to get the 1 seed, but yeah. So Ravens won. Hold on to the 1 seed. Ravens and Pats in those first 2 slots. Pats not far behind, half game back, and then a weird one. Okay, hold on. We gotta feature these boys. My nails are too short. There's our Pats, baby. I'll bring these back. I'll use these during the video, but and then of course. Ravens, baby. Ravens, that was a weird game. Lamar looked terrible. And then our final one of the video, the Dolphins. I mean, they're in the thumbnail, so like you knew they were coming. But the Dolphins, man, 4 in a row. Pretty good. And they suck. Their team sucks. It's just Tua. I've been a Tua guy. I've been a Tua guy. I think he's good. Like, I didn't like it when the Dolphins got him, because I was like, he's pretty good. He got hated out of nowhere, but the tide has turned. People are starting to realize that Tua's pretty good, and the Dolphins team is garbage, the line is terrible, and the coaching staff and their organization sucks. Tua's alright, though. But solid win for them, and they got an easy schedule. We're going to see what happens, but let's get into it. We had all of our Thursday games. Low expectations for the Bears and the Lions, and I expected it to be decent. Honestly, though, I was cool with this game. I was very cool with it because it was just like the Lions. They play everyone tough. The Bears, I wanted to see Fields. I just wanted to see Fields, but it was Dalton. But it was still a decent game. I mean, honestly, you missed some of it. I don't know about you guys. People do it differently. People do Thanksgiving very different. Some people wait all day and eat in the evening. Some people eat during the day. We eat during the day and then eat more later. We eat the whole day. So yeah, we're eating our main food during that game. So still saw a ton of it, obviously, but it was the one that I missed the most of. But it was still fine. It was still a good game. I had no problem with it. But the good one. I don't know, the of us anything to really report from this one in terms of stats or players who went off. Nobody really had that great of a game. I mean, Daryl Mooney had another good week. He's had a solid year. He has. I don't know why Allen Robinson had to be so bad this year. I drafted him. But we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, the OT game. Raiders, Cowboys. I had Josh Jacobs and Dak in this one. But yeah, no, it was a good one because it was just a good game. Let's see. Let's check some stats, baby. Let's check some stats. Dak had a pretty good game. Derek Carr looked good. I can't think of anything specific that happened in this one. What was the one? Wasn't there a defensive touchdown or something? No. Oh, yeah. Pollard had the kick return. That's what it was. Not defense, but yeah, that was crazy. It was a good game. It really was. That was a good one. And then the night game, nothing but a disappointment. It's crazy. Because the Saints, man, they're garbage. The Saints are garbage. I don't know how the Pats lost to them. They're garbage. Now they don't have Jameis. They got Simeon, and he's not great. He's just not good. And they didn't have Kamara. It was just, oh my god, 14 QBR. Jeez. That's awful. That's like one of those, like, it's like what Eli said. He's like, you throw the ball in the dirt a few times, they give you like a 20 for QBR. But yeah, Bills look good. Allen had the 2 interceptions, but 4 TDs was pretty good. Diggs had that one. That was pretty. I needed that. I have him in one league, but yeah, no, it was not as exciting. The afternoon game was easily the best. I mean, you don't beat overtime. That's awesome. Overtime's great. Let's move into Sunday. Let's get into Sunday. What kind of sucks is I didn't see a ton of the other games, not even on like Red Zone Channel or anything, because I was just so focused on the Pats game. I was like, alright, I gotta focus on the Pats. Pats need a dub, and then I need the Ravens to lose tonight. Those were the main focuses. I watched all three. They're 3-4 o'clock games, so I saw a ton of those. Just watched the NFL mix, so I saw all those. But the 1 o'clock games, I was pretty focused on the ones, so I'm going to be kind of looking at these. I mean, I saw the Bengals. I saw that they killed the Steelers. Not surprising. The Steelers suck this year. Ben is washed. Najee looks good. They got good young receivers. Freiermuth is solid. I mean, they're not awful. They're not awful. They're not. But yeah, this was a pretty good game for the Bengals. I mean, they were at 6-4 before this one. This is just nice divisional games, man. Divisional games, they're so important. And to get a blowout win like that, that's pretty big for them. Buccaneers, they started out well. I mean, they were up in this one, and all of a sudden the Colts stormed back in the second, and then didn't really have much go in the rest of the game. It's weird. The score has it close, but it just seemed like the Buccaneers were just always in control of this one. Every time I kind of checked it, Wentz had a decent day. He had the 2 picks, but Brady didn't do too much. It was Fournette on the run game. He had 3 touchdowns, 100 yards. That's big time. That is big time. Jonathan Taylor, solid day, 83 yards, 1 touchdown. But yeah, it's tough for the Colts now. They're at 6-6. Eagles have their first round pick. They're trying to make a playoff push, and the AFC is stacked this year. Usually the NFC is like a bloodbath. This year it's the AFC, and there's no juggernaut at 1. Like, it's the Ravens. The Ravens are the 1 seed, and they looked awful last night. And then the 2 seed is literally the Pats. I mean, the Pats are good, but you still don't 100% know what you're gonna get with them, you know. So it's it's pretty interesting watching the AFC. They're just it's a bloodbath this year. And then our feature of the day. One of our features, obviously, we had the Patriots too. But Dolphins, man, they look good. They look good. 5-7. Let's go Tua. Let's go Tua. Only 4 incompletions. 230 yards and a touchdown. Dude got sacked twice. 47 QBR. I feel like it's low. He had a pretty efficient day. Cam Newton. I mean, Jesus. Tua. I mean, anybody's gonna look good in comparison to Cam Newton. No complaints about Cam Newton. I don't have a complaint about the guy. He's a good dude. He's one of those guys when he was younger, kind of a prima donna, kind of an out there guy. Just I don't know. I don't want to say dumb, but he just did some dumb stuff, and then he's one of those guys. He matured a lot more, and he still has fun. He's still himself. So he's like one of those guys like you really respect how much he's like changed. You know he's really gotten better as a person and stuff. Just not even as a person. He's an adult. He's just matured. Everybody matures. So no hate for the guy, but he is absolutely washed. The guy is washed. He's so bad at football. I hated when he was on the Pats because I had to, somebody plays for the Pats. I'm gonna ride for him. I'm gonna ride for him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna hope that they do what the best that they can do. And Cam, it was just hard to watch that guy. It was just hard to root for that guy. Because he was just so bad out there. I was so glad when the Pats got rid of him. I hate to say it. But yeah, he sucks. And they had to put PJ Walker in because he was so bad. But yeah, nice work, Dolphins. 5-7. Up next, baby, we got great game for me. Ryan Tannehill at 93 yards. But yeah, this is Mac, 310 yards, 2 TDs. I don't know if he has another 300-yard game. If he did, he maybe has one other 300-yard game. I don't think this was his first. I think he just has one other, but 2 TDs, 310. Pretty good. Exactly what we need from him. It's what we need. It's what we need. And we ran the ball pretty well once again. And it's a good team. It really is. Defense is good. What else happened? Hold on. Okay, no, I thought we had a defensive touchdown for a second, but I don't know what I was thinking. Because it was just the JC, the tipped ball for the pick. What else happened? I feel like something big happened. I mean, Nick Folk had a great day. The score doesn't even tell the story that well. It was a tight game for most of it. I mean, they didn't score in the second half. That hurts. We need on score in the second half. That kind of hurts, But this 36-13 definitely didn't. It didn't show how good of a game it was. It was a little better. I mean, they ran the ball well. They did. I mean, they straight up had 2 guys over 100 yards. I mean, it actually makes sense. Foreman got over on 19 carries, and then Hilliard had the big run. It was a 68-yard run. Jeez, like right at the. Was that right before half or right? Oh no, yeah, it was right before half. I was thinking it was beginning of the second half for a second, but yeah, right before the half, it was. So we had 16, 3. I don't know what it was, but yeah, that was a big touchdown by then. It really was, and I think we missed the field goal right before the half, but yeah, no, it was wild. 3 fumbles too. That's what it was. So yeah, we had just a ton of turnovers, just a bunch of turnovers, and it turned into a domination. It really did. But yeah, let's go. Up next, we had the Giants versus the Eagles. Didn't see much of this one. Did not see much of this one. Jalen Hurts sucks. Three interceptions. Daniel Jones isn't that much better. Barkley, first day back from injury. Or no, not his first game back. He's been back, but these teams are they're irrelevant. They are irrelevant. No way either of them makes the playoffs. There's no way. Giants, they're both playing for draft picks. The Eagles won this game. You want to know why? Because they're playing for draft picks. Eagles it also means there's a lot of bad matchups. Falcons, Jaguars. I mean, come on. No wonder I didn't pay attention to a lot of the other games. This was garbage. But yeah, Patterson, once again, Cordell Patterson. Cordell. Sorry. I don't know what the fuck it is. But yeah, he had a big day. James Robinson, 86 yards. Couldn't get a touchdown. I wish he did. But yeah, it's Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's got a bad team around him. The Jaguars have a bad team around him. Perfect disaster of a game. Jets, Texans. I mean, come on. I was supposed to watch these games. No wonder I was so focused on the Pats. All these were garbage. Let's see. Anybody play well? Nobody played well. Alright. Oh my goodness. What a shit show. Forget that. 2 garbage teams. 3-8. 2-9 Texans. Sorry, man. If I'm shitting on your team, I'm sorry. You're bad this year, alright? Your team is just bad. It's fine. It's not your fault. Alright, there we go. Thank God. Chargers, Broncos. Pretty good game. Not a good game from Herbert, though. What did he have? Alright, he had 303 and 2 TDs. But he just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes he either just, he'll look for Keenan Allen. If Keenan Allen isn't open, he'll think about throwing it. He might throw it anyway. Or he'll just check it down to Eckler, No, I don't know. Herbert, not his best day. Not his best day for sure. And then you have the Broncos. They have a good defense. Anytime Herbert plays a really good defense, he doesn't do well. They stop him. That's how it is. And then on the other side, you got Teddy Bridgewater. He did what he had to do. He did enough to get him the win. They had the pick 6 too, right? Hold on, let me find it. Yep, the pick 6. Dude, but yeah, it was Patrick Surtain. Oh my God. 2 picks for him. Pretty good game for him. Pretty good day for him. But yeah, Broncos D. They trade away Von Miller. Their defense is still pretty good. But they're 6-5, man. Making a playoff push. Big divisional win. That's big, though. Big divisional win. Rams, Packers. Another good game. Rodgers is good. Rodgers is a good player. But, yeah. Stafford didn't look great, man. He ended up with 300 yards, 3 TDs, but, he just didn't look right. He had some bad throws. Well, he had the pick 6. He had the 2 picks, and then he had a bunch of throws that should have been picked. Just, not his best day, for sure. Hey, it's gonna happen. He's like, what's crazy is his record against teams with winning records is like 9-60. It's like messed up. It's wild. But yeah, couldn't beat a winning record team today. Packers are a good team. They just got beat, Oh, what the heck? I did not know this was here. I don't know what this is. I just noticed it was here. Okay, well, I'm not refilming. But yeah, good day from the Packers. Who else did good? A.J. Dillon got more carries than Aaron Jones. That's the thing, man. Running backs, I mean, it's fitting because CMC got injured today, so to talk about this, it's just, it's really fitting. You just can't pay running backs. The Packers, I know they liked Aaron Jones, but A.J. Dillon is pretty good. They have him on a rookie contract. You let Aaron Jones go. That's just what you do. And they did not, but yeah, they're fine. They're 9-3. They don't give a shit. They don't. And their defense ain't bad this year. It ain't bad. Alrighty. Minnesota, San Francisco. Another pretty good game. It was just, what is there to say about this one? I don't know. Dalvin Cook got injured. Second half. Mitchell had a good day. Mitchell had a great day. 133 and a touchdown. Jimmy G doing just enough, like normal, to get him the win. But yeah, Justin Jefferson, 4 catches, 83 yards. Yeah, Brandon Ayuk seems to be back. Oh yeah, and Deebo Samuel got hurt in this one, so I guess Ayuk will be number 1 dude now. rough, man, because I just wanted the Ravens to lose so bad so we get the 1 seed, and Lamar Jackson he was terrible. He was shit in the bed. He was so bad. He was so bad. And I was very happy. And the Browns couldn't do it, man. It's a shame, because I don't know who the problem is, because Mayfield's clearly injured out there. It's just weird. They're 6-6. They just gotta let this season go, man. If I'm being honest, they gotta just let this season go. And just let Baker rest. Come back next year, and I don't know. But Ravens, hey, big win. Divisional win. Big win. Doesn't matter how ugly it was. Big win. And they keep the 1 seed. So, yeah, that was pretty interesting game. But yeah, to finish it off, it's the Monday game. I'm actually doing it right in the middle of this one. Jeez, okay. I meant to kind of record at halftime, but that got pushed. It's the 4th quarter now. It just got to the 4th, so I missed the whole 3rd. That's a shame. But yeah, I don't know. It's not even an interesting game for me. Wow, football team versus the Seahawks. No, I mean, football team's up 17-9. I would assume that they were going to win this one. The Seahawks are just bad this year. I would assume that they win, and it looks like they will. They're up 8 in the 4th. Hopefully they pull it out. But yeah, that's going to be it for week